Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Huskers will kick this deep to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Trying to find room. It's Turner. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put into the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
To throw, it's Lagway. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up the 4th down.
Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious call there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And here's the handoff. Fights through a tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They look to throw it here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. To the air, it's Raiola. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it second down. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught for the completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Nobody can bring him down. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on it.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Stays on his feet. He'll try a pass here. The pass ball is incomplete on this scramble. That's good coverage.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Turner.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? And the back gets the football. Breaking free at the 35. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Some really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you just basically throw.
Touchdown, Florida. Add 6 more points to the total. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Makes a quick catch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's got room to run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
He'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. The receiver makes the catch, and they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up with zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Huskers looking to keep this drive moving. Hands off to the left. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. He hands it to the back. Powering through. The defense has got it. Oh, and he fumbles. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Over the middle. It's Wilson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You can throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
To throw, it's Raiola. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Signs the good throw. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gators line it up with first and goal. Quarterback drops back, looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pass is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second and short. Back to pass. It's Raiola. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Cornhuskers will have first and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the ball is out. Scooped up in the defense. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 40. At the 30 now. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, these big defensive linemen work their whole lives for an opportunity to make a play like this. Ball's on the ground, and instead of just jumping on it, pick it up, show your athletic ability. A lot of times, these guys were great athletes as youngsters. You could see, yeah, he's a big man, but he can run.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. He bought some time, now lets it go. The short hands, it's Hunter. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Raiola. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
On the run here. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Nelson. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Big throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Nebraska. A great catch and run for 6. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Florida. Way too much speed in that play.
We see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
To the air, it's Raiola. Short pass finds the tight end. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Gators offense retakes the field. And the last time they scored a touchdown, can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Using his legs on the scramble. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Dropping back. It's leg way. Pressure is coming. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Short throw complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Gators. That's how you finish a play. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Johnson. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The back's got it. Eludes a tackle. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Again, makes it second and medium. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Nelson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Huskers are looking to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
They look to throw it here on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it in double coverage.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. And we're going to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. It's a fumble. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, a lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Turner. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Florida. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
The pass rush closing in. Pass not complete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the grab, fighting off the defender. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Makes the grab. It's Hunter. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. What will the call be on 3rd and long now for the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Enough for the first, but still going. Finds room at the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Huskers will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the ball is hauled in. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the Huskers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. He escapes the pocket. And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The Gators move into the red zone. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pocket breaking down. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Leaning on the run game here. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Gators. They are pouring it on now.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Over the middle, it's Nelson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
First down for the offense.
He's looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
He steps out of bounds.
The Cornhuskers line up on 1st and 10 now.
First down for the offense.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He's looking to scramble. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost them 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.